All right, Bravehearts, today's training, this is for training purposes only. We're going to be talking about introducing your field trainer, which is very important, as a lot of people do not understand that. But the new trainee sets the tone for the whole presentation. And so their job is to bring credibility to the field trainer. And the reason why that's important is, obviously, if the field trainer just talks about themselves and how awesome they are, the new person will say, man, that person has a big head, and they're not going to like them. So but if you give the credibility to the person, then a lot of great things are going to happen. You are going to bring their skepticism. Remember, every time we talk to people, their skepticism is high. Our job is to bring it halfway down. You're never going to have it completely down, but your job is to bring it halfway down, and that's gonna obviously make the presentation go a lot smoother, where you see their body language, they're more receptive, and they're thinking great things. If a person starts the presentation like this, let me tell you what the psychology is, what your friends and your family members are thinking. So if you introduce your field trainer like this, you're going to say, hey, John and Mary, this, thank you so much for helping me. I'm thinking about doing this. I'm not sure if I want to do this, but I'm going to try it out, see if it works out. And I got this person right here training me. He's my field trainer, and let me pass you over to him or her. Well, let me tell you, if you introduce people like that, ain't nothing gonna happen. I can promise you that. They're going to be super skeptical, and they're going to say, man, I need to find out what's wrong with this presentation, this training, because I don't want my friend, my family, my son, my daughter to get burned by this company. And that's because you set it up that way. They're thinking of everything negative that can go wrong. They're going to be looking for them. But imagine you introducing your field trainer like this. All right, so you're going to say, hey, John and Mary, thank you so much for helping me with my training. I really appreciate that. It's awesome to have friends like you that, they got my, always got your back. And so I really appreciate that. I'm really excited about working with this company. I'm actually even thinking about doing this on a full-time basis. It's amazing how this company helps people. And I'm also excited that I get to work with my field trainer. He or she is an expert in finances. Everyone is one of the best trainers in the office. Everybody wants to train with this person. So I'm just so honored that this person chose me to train with me. So I'm going to present you to him. I know you're going to be excited about the things that he or she talks about. So let me pass you over to them. Well, guys, I'm telling you, if you introduce a person like that, they are thinking about, man, they're thinking about quitting their job. They're so excited. I can't believe that. They're dressed up nice. They don't look like they normally dress. And guess what happens? They're thinking about everything that can go right. They're looking at everything good. It says, man, I wonder if I can see myself doing this, just like my friend, my cousin, my neighbor, my best friend. So they're looking at that. So the credibility is important. So we're going to go over these notes. We're going to practice again, and the job is to practice, drill, and rehearse. Find out more about your field trainer, right? It's very important to find out about your field trainer. And the introduction does not take place in the door. Remember, husband and wives never go to the door. It's only one. So all you have to do when you get to the door, you're going to knock. One person's going to answer. You're going to say, hey, how's everything going? Awesome. They're going to invite you in, and you're going to say, hey, this is my field trainer, Eddie Barrera, whatever. And that's it. You don't say anything else. And then your job is to go into the kitchen table. Kitchen table is the best place to do all your training appointments at. That's where the decisions are made. That's when people feel good about that. Don't go in the living room or the dining room. They hardly ever use that place. It's a cold place. So you want to be in a good place. And so you walk into the kitchen table. Field trainer's doing a little small talking. And then somewhere in between, you're going to interrupt the field trainer. And then that's when you open up for the field trainer. And then you you do the introduction. You pass it over to the field trainer. You get your notes. You write down questions. My suggestion is write down 5 questions. And after the appointment, you want to get with your field trainer. Now, the best thing you can do is have 2 appointments that evening, because the neat thing is that after that appointment, in between the next appointment, you can be driving with your field trainer, talking about the pros and cons, the questions that you have. You go to the next appointment, you have another 5 questions, and man, you learn the most there. It's a lot of field training. If you set up one appointment and the field trainer has got 2 appointments with 2 different people, then after that appointment, his field trainer is going to the next appointment, and you don't get to, you can talk to him over the phone, but it's not the same as in person. So I hope that helps. Enjoy it. Practice, drill, and rehearse is what you need to do to be successful in this company. So introduce your field trainer the right way. Great things will happen. Hey, John and Mary, thank you so much for helping with my training. I really appreciate that. It's awesome to have friends like you that, always got your back. So we really appreciate that. And, I'm also excited about working with this company. I'm actually thinking about, doing this for a full-time basis. I really love what the company stands for. And so the next thing is I'm really excited that I get to work with my field trainer, Eddie Barrera. He is, a regional vice president with the company. He is one of the best trainers in the company. Everyone wants to train with him, and I'm honored that I get to train with him. He's taking me under his wing, training me. I'm going to take notes, and but let me pass you over to him. I promise you're going to love what he talks about, and I'm very confident you're going to be interested in what he talks about. So let me pass you over to Eddie.